Hello, everybody. It's Desi. I hope everybody's doing well today or this evening, wherever you are. Hope you're staying nice and warm or cool wherever you are. And I hope you're just happy and safe wherever you are. Um, Today I was actually gonna come on and do a couple of stories in one. Because they don't need to be dragged out. These are real stories. And it's basically stuff like, do you believe in like ghost or like anything with paranormal activity? Um I know there's no scientific proof. They have no evidence in it. They say it's our brain doing that to us, but when you have more than one person and they're experiencing the same thing with you, then what's that excuse? So here's my stories. Okay. The first one, I'll take you back. I was 15 years old and I was coming home with my sister that lived with me at the time, in the car, and it was, she's 10 years older than me. So I think I was around 15. And we were driving in the car, and all of a sudden, no joke, we're coming down our road, but we have like a really long road that we come down to get to where we live. It's a very long road. And we're going down, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we see like woods, and there's a stop sign, and there's a cop car that's like parked there. And all of a sudden, we see like this kid running across us, passing the cop, and he has a knapsack, and he's just running into the woods. And the cop didn't even like look at him. Only me and my sister seen it, and we were like, "What the hell? Like, what's going on?" So okay, it might just be like one of those things, like whatever, just a kid just running in the woods, whatever. But it's just weird how me and my sister had a reaction, like, because it was a reaction like, "What's going on? Is the kid okay?" He's like just running right in there. And there's a cop that's like right there and not doing anything. So we thought that was like weird. We were like, okay. So we just kept going. We were like, that was weird. So we're driving home. We're still saying that's like really weird. Now on our way home, we're almost getting to my house. Okay. And we see a black SUV, no joke, pull in our driveway. We both saw it because we both said, "Oh God, who's here?" We both said that. Well, guess what? We pull up further, no black SUV in the driveway, but we both saw it. We literally seen a black SUV come into our driveway, pull into our driveway. We were about a house away, a house and a half away, and we saw it go into our driveway. There were no other SUVs in any other houses next to us, like the houses surrounding us. So where did that SUV go? That was so weird. It's like, do you want, like, I wonder, like, is there like another dimension? Like somebody's driving and they just go somewhere else? Like, that's just so weird. Like, where did that truck go? Well, that SUV, where did it go? And it wasn't just me or just my sister, because we both saw it. That was such a weird, weird thing that day. First the kid, only we saw. And then the SUV, only we saw. but it was more than one person. So even if there's no scientific evidence, this, and that, and they say it's your brain or something else, well, what if two people are saying it? Or more than two? You know? Very, very weird and strange. Okay. The last one I want to tell you for today was this happened more recently. This was months ago. Well, months ago. I'd probably say about, I might be wrong, maybe like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. Um, Same sister. We were driving somewhere and we were on our way back to my house. And we were about 15 minutes away from home. And we're driving and we're just talking and we're just like, la, 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 whatever. And we're driving on the road. It's pretty busy. So we're just driving. All of a sudden, I hear, help! No, stop, help me! Oh my God, help me! So I'm like, what? So I'm opening up the window and I'm telling my sister, I'm like, listen, listen. And all of a sudden she hears it. This guy sounded like it was like agony. Like he was going through hell. Like he was getting tortured. So she heard it too. We heard it 3 times. I heard it 3 times. She heard it twice, I believe. So I was like, oh my God. So of course, what do? We go and look to see if we could try to help the person. Because we don't know what's going on. It's daytime. So we're going through the community and we're screaming, hello, is anybody out there? Does anybody need help? Because we don't know what's going on. So we're like, is somebody there? Do you need help? Tell us. Let us know. Scream. Make any kind of noise. We're here. Like anything. So, total silence. So we're driving around. We see these people working on the house and they're just looking at us and they're just, doing their construction. And we're just like, what the hell is going on? So all of a sudden, we pulled up near a house and we're still screaming. And all of a sudden, a girl came out and she was like, yeah, my mom said that she heard something a little weird too. But we don't know if she heard what we heard or heard us screaming if somebody needed help. So we have no idea. But we couldn't find the person. And it was scary. So we called the cops. So I guess the cops came and they did their routine or whatever, but we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened at all. So we have no idea if it was real, if it was not. It was just insane. But we both heard it. It wasn't just one person. It was more than one person. Again, no scientific proof. Stuff like this happens, but if it's more than one person, come on. Like, what's the excuse on that? But unfortunately, we didn't find that person. And I just hope that person's okay. Because the way it sounded like nothing good was going to happen after. Because once that person was saying, help me, it sounded like his life was going. And I'm not trying to be morbid about it. It was scary. It was horrible. But all the cops could do was just come and just, drive around or whatever like we were doing. Can't go in everybody's house, I guess. But I didn't want to leave. I was just like, let's keep driving over here. Let's go over here. Because it was just, I was just so worried for that person. Like, oh my God, like, I don't know. Did we just hear something, but both of us? But nobody in the neighborhood else heard? Especially the people up the block that were doing construction right there? We heard it in the car driving on the busy road and we turned down that residential area. We don't know where it was coming from. We were just trying to figure it out. But we drove around for a good 40 something minutes, probably an hour, just trying to figure it out. I mean, I was about to get on foot and go near the other side across the street near the wood area to see if I could just find like anything because I was so worried. But there's crazy people out there. You don't know what they have on them, you know? But I just was, this guy, his voice, it was so, so sad and scary. And it was like his last words of like, help me. I don't know. So I just wanted to let you know if you ever had like experienced stuff like that. I I mean, I know there's people that have experienced things where they see things move or they think they hear something and they think they're just losing their mind and stuff like that. I believe in ghosts. I believe in all that stuff. Um so I've witnessed stuff like when I was little, I was sitting in the kitchen and I wanted a piece of bread, and no joke, the Italian bread actually lifted in the air and came to me like somebody passed it to me, and I grabbed it, and I was young, and the same sister was there and she witnessed it. So just crazy. So if you guys have any stories, anything that happened to you, comment below, let me know. Because listen, I'm all about hearing stuff. I'm into stuff like that too. It's cool, it's creepy, but it's cool, you know? But I believe stuff like that. But I just hope that that screaming of that guy, we just heard that. I don't know. It's just weird how both of us heard it. It was so real, so real. So scary. All right. Well, that was the stories. Um, so if you have any, like I said, comment below. Anything. If you heard something, things moved, stuff like that. A lot of people think they go crazy. Some people don't say anything because they don't want people to know because they think, oh my God, people don't think that I'm a nut or there's something wrong with me. I don't think that. You can tell me anything. I'm just, whatever. I don't judge and stuff like that because I've seen some crazy stuff. But it's just crazy how that all happened. But, and it wasn't just me alone. I had somebody else. So imagine somebody alone and they'll listen to you like, yeah, okay. Now here I am with somebody. They'd probably still look at us like, oh, okay. But it did happen. It really happened to us. So that's my story for today. So just wanted to let you know. Desi's always here, and God bless.